Welcome back to AutoZone, where we talk about the cars that push the limits of design, performance, and innovation. Today we're taking a deep dive into one of the most surprising, bold, and conversation-starting vehicles of the upcoming year. It's a car that takes a legendary name, flips expectations, and shows us what the future of performance might look like. I'm talking about the 2026 Audi R8 SUV, a machine that has sparked excitement, confusion, and debate all at the same time. Audi has taken one of its most iconic supercars, the R8, and transformed it into a high-performance SUV meant to redefine what a modern super SUV can be. And in this video, we're going to explore every detail of this shockingly ambitious creation. When you first see the 2026 R8 SUV, the thing that strikes you immediately is how familiar yet unfamiliar it looks. Audi didn't just slap the R8 badge on a random SUV. They made sure this vehicle carries the visual attitude of the original R8, just translated into a bigger, more imposing form. The front end is sharp, aggressive, and unmistakably Audi. You get a huge hexagonal grille, deep air intakes, and razor-thin laser headlights that look like they're staring straight into your soul. It has that same road-devouring energy the R8 Coupe had, only now it feels taller, meaner, and more dominant. Walk around to the side, and Audi S designers did something really clever. They took the iconic side blades, the design feature everyone associates with the R8, and reimagined them as aerodynamic sculpted channels. These help cool the hybrid system while giving the SUV a sporty, supercar-inspired silhouette. The wheel arches flare outward aggressively, housing massive 22-inch wheels that instantly remind you this isn't a soft family SUV, it's a performance monster disguised as one. And the rear, Audi made sure everyone knows what they're looking at. You get a full-width LED strip, quad exhaust pipes, a muscular bumper, and a roof spoiler that ties everything together with a sense of controlled aggression. But let's be honest, the design alone isn't what people are talking about. The real shock is what Audi did with the R8's powertrain. Gone is the naturally aspirated V10 that made the original R8 a legend. And while some purists might shed a tear over that, Audi had no choice. The world is changing, emissions laws are tightening, and the era of big V10s is fading. So for the 2026 R8 SUV, Audi built an entirely new plug-in hybrid system. It's built around a twin-turbo V6 paired with two electric motors, delivering a combined output of around 750 horsepower and more than 800 lb-ft of torque. That means this SUV can launch from 0 to 60 in about 3 seconds. Just think about that for a moment, an SUV doing supercar numbers. If you're wondering what the new R8 SUV sounds like, Audi didn't ignore that either. They created an enhanced exhaust system that blends real engine sound with acoustic enhancement to create something that's aggressive, sharp, and full of character. No, it's not the same V10 scream, but it doesn't pretend to be. It's a new sound for a new era of R8 performance. Now let's talk handling, because this is where things get even more interesting. Audi engineered the R8 SUV with their newest Quattro all-wheel drive system, but this version is smarter than anything they've ever done before. It can send power to whatever wheel needs it most, instantly adjusting to keep the car planted and stable. And with rear-wheel steering, adaptive air suspension, and optional carbon ceramic brakes, the R8 SUV delivers agility that seems almost impossible for a vehicle of its size. The goal was simple: make an SUV that feels like a sports car when you want it to, and like a luxury cruiser when you don't. And based on early drives and Audi's engineering promises, it seems like they actually pulled it off. Inside the cabin, the R8 SUV takes things to an entirely new level. Audi interiors are already known for being premium, but this one borders on futuristic. Everything from the dashboard to the seats is wrapped in high-quality materials: Alcantara, carbon fiber, brushed aluminum, and soft leather. The seats have a sporty shell-like design but remain comfortable enough for long trips. What really stands out is the digital cockpit. It features new performance graphics, 3D animated gauges, hybrid system visuals, and a fully customizable layout depending on how you like to drive. There's even a special R8 motion mode that turns the screen into a track-style performance cluster with G-force monitoring, throttle mapping, and torque distribution displays. One of the coolest new features is the AI-assisted driving system. Unlike traditional systems that simply help keep you in your lane or maintain speed, this one learns from you. If you tend to accelerate aggressively, brake hard, or take corners with enthusiasm, the car adapts and gives you a more dynamic setup. If you drive more calmly, it relaxes and becomes smoother, quieter, and more luxurious. It's almost like the car develops a personality that matches yours, making the driving experience feel more connected and personal. But the biggest surprise of the R8 SUV is something no other R8 has ever had: practicality. For the first time, you can actually put things in an R8. You get trunk space, back seats, and real everyday usability. Families can enjoy it. People with active lifestyles can enjoy it. Anyone who wants performance but also needs space finally has an option. And with roughly 40 miles of all-electric range, you can handle short commutes without using fuel at all. The hybrid setup means instant torque, smooth acceleration, and the ability to blend power sources for efficiency or performance depending on your mood. Audi's move to turn the R8 name into an SUV isn't just shocking, it's strategic. The performance SUV segment is exploding, with super subs from Lamborghini, Ferrari, Aston Martin, and even Lotus entering the game. Audi didn't want their performance legacy to fall behind. Instead of creating a new model name, they chose to evolve one of their most iconic ones. Some will say it's risky, others will say it's brilliant. But either way, it's a statement. Audi is telling the world the R8 spirit isn't dying with the V10. It's adapting for the times. So who exactly is the 2026 Audi R8 SUV for? It's for the driver who loves performance but needs versatility. Someone who wants the thrill of rapid acceleration, sharp handling, and bold design but also needs space for passengers, pets, or gear. It's for people who love the R8 legacy but want something they can use every single day. And it's for drivers who want to experience the next chapter of what high-performance luxury can be as the world moves toward electrification. The 2026 R8 SUV shows that legends don't always stay the same. Sometimes they evolve, sometimes they transform, and sometimes they take shapes we never expected. Whether you agree with Audi's direction or not, you can't deny the ambition behind it. This SUV is bold, powerful, advanced, and unlike anything the R8 lineup has ever seen. And if this is a sign of what the future looks like, then the future is going to be exciting. So what do you think? Did Audi make the right move turning the R8 into an SUV? Or should the name have stayed exclusive to the coupe? Drop your thoughts in the comments below and let us talk about it. Thanks for watching AutoZone. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned for more breakdowns of the biggest cars shaping the future. I'll see you in the next video.